Hello and welcome to another episode of Ken Training, where we want to train you on how to tackle projects like this one on your own. Today's project is going to be fixing a metal rod that broke, and this particular metal rod is used for there's a sliding gate. So we have a stationary gate and a sliding gate. The stationary gate gets locked in with this rod I'm going to show you in a second. And then when you want both gates opened up, you lift the rod for the stationary gate, slide that gate back, and then you open the sliding gate that's controlled by a motor. Then you have the full access on driving into the area that this is protecting. So our job today is to fix this broken rod. I'm going to be using my welder. Let me show you the setup right here. I'm going to try to give you the best video content possible for this repair in the shortest time frame. I only ask for you to do one thing for me. Smash that like button down for me right now, subscribe to my channel, and let's go on with the show. Okay, so you can see the metal handle right here. It is broken right here, as you can see. This is a magnet, so we know that we're dealing with steel on this particular item right here. I've got these welding rods that I plan on doing the repair with. So I plan on using an arc welding rod, and that's what I plan on doing for this repair. I got a few things lined up for this. I've got my grinder located right there with the metal grinding disc on it, and I had to break out my welding supplies, so I've got my welder set up right over here. Now my welder, which is, let's see here, it's a Yes welder, and anyways, it's a pretty good welder for my small residential projects. I've got my conversion outlet plug on there, so I'm going from the 50 amp over to the 20 amp outlet right there when I go to plug in the power for the Yes welder. By the way, the welder that I have is the model number YWM-160, and it can do MIG, stick, and also lift TIG. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just start taking my grinder. I'm going to clean that metal off and get that nice and clean. Okay, as you can see, I've got my metal here completely cleaned off. Really nice. I've got my table, my welding table, all set up here with some sheet metal underneath so it won't scorch the door. I just using a door on some sawhorses here. I'm going to set up my welder for arc welding at about 100 amps, and let's give it a go and see if we can make some successful welds here. I got the magnet there holding everything in, and I made sure that everything was really lined up before getting ready to commit, which I'm ready to commit right now. Alright, so we got a successful start to our project here, alright, and so now that I've done that, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to break this out a little bit. So you can see I've got it started here. It doesn't look bad. I want to take a little bit of that slag off. And I want to hit up this side over here. Alright, so that's what it looks like right now. I'm going to clean the slag off, and then I'm going to grind it down a little bit and clean it up and then touch it again. So here we go. Alright, you see I cleaned it up, and I'm going to give it another pass right now and just keep building that up to give it a nice solid weld. Alright, so basically there's another weld pass. I'm going to break the slag off again with my chipping hammer right there, and then I'm going to use the grinder over here, and I'm just going with the metal grinding disc, and I'm simply just going to keep on working this until I can get that that repair done really cleanly. So I'm just going to do this same technique. Basically it's rinse and repeat until I get it so I have a nice good repair. Alright, so pretty much I'm done with this. I've got to paint it. I just sanded the entire thing down and I still got to paint it, but let me give you a close-up on where the repair was made, which is right there. And let me just rotate the rod for you so you can kind of see that. So it's not like it's brand new, you know, it's just a rod for a gate, but the thing is super strong. And the one thing I forgot to show you guys was I think I forgot to show you what welding rods I used. This is the rod that I should have started with, which is a 6013, which on raw metals is good for digging and starting on your first pass. I should have started with this one. And this is the rod that I should have done on the second pass. This is a E7018, 3/32, and the other one was also a 3/32 inch as well. But I should have started with this one and then finished with this one. Instead, I started with this one, then I went over to the 6013, and then I went back to finish it off with the 7018. One thing I want to show you guys is how strong this is. Now watch this. I'm going to step on this, put all my weight on that, bounce on that. That ain't going nowhere. So that is a good strong weld. Alright, that is going to wrap up this video. I hope you got some valuable information out of this video. If you have not done so already, please go ahead and help me, help the channel, smash that like button down, subscribe to my channel, Ken Training. I will catch you on the flip side.